In a world with over 40,000 different Christian denominations, each claiming to follow Jesus Christ, a serious question arises. How can we know which one is the true church that Jesus himself founded? Did Christ intend for his followers to be scattered across tens of thousands of independent, often contradictory bodies? Or did he establish a single, visible, and identifiable church? The Catholic faith answers with a resounding yes. And it asserts that Jesus left behind 4 unmistakable identifying marks, like a divine signature, to allow every generation to identify his church. These are the 4 marks of the church. 1, holy, Catholic, and apostolic. These are not just adjectives. They are a definitive biblical checklist. And for 2,000 years, only the Catholic Church has possessed all 4. The first mark is that the church is one. Jesus was explicit about this. In the Gospel of John, he prayed to the Father for his followers, that they may all be one, as you, Father, are in me and I in you. In his letter to the Ephesians, St. Paul speaks of one Lord, one faith, one baptism. The unity of the church was a non-negotiable for Christ and the apostles. This unity is twofold. First, it is a unity of faith. The Catholic Church, across all its diverse rites and cultures, professes the same faith, the same creed, handed down from the apostles. From a cathedral in Rome to a mission chapel in Africa, the core doctrines are identical. Second, it is a unity of governance. The Catholic Church is united under a single visible head on earth, the Pope, the successor of St. Peter in communion with the bishops, who are the successors of the other apostles. This visible structure provides a principle of unity that no other Christian body can claim. The second mark is that the church is holy. This often causes confusion. How can the church be holy when its members and even its leaders are sinners? The church's holiness does not come from the moral perfection of its members, but from its founder, Jesus Christ, who is all holy. He gave the church holy doctrine and the 7 sacraments, which are the primary means of grace and sanctification in the world. The church is the bride of Christ, and he sanctified her, making her a source of holiness for all who come to her. The church is holy because she produces saints. Throughout her 2,000-year history, in every age and every culture, the church has produced countless men and women of heroic virtue, the saints, whose lives are a testament to the transformative power of God's grace. While the members are in constant need of purification, the church herself, as a divine institution, remains a holy fount of grace. The third mark is that the church is Catholic. The word Catholic comes from a Greek word, katholikos, which means universal. This universality has 2 dimensions. First, the church is geographically universal. She is not a national or ethnic church. Christ commanded the apostles to go and make disciples of all nations. From her very beginning, the church has sought to fulfill this command, spreading to every corner of the globe and embracing people of every race, language, and culture. No other church in history has had the global reach, diversity, and sheer scale of the Catholic Church. Second, the church is doctrinally universal. She possesses the fullness of the faith. She holds the complete and entire deposit of faith, all the truths that Christ revealed for our salvation. Nothing has been left out. She is not a sect that focuses on one aspect of the gospel to the exclusion of others. She is Catholic because she preaches the whole truth to the whole world. She has the fullness of the sacraments, the fullness of the priesthood, and the fullness of revelation. The fourth and final mark is that the church is apostolic. This means the church is built upon the foundation of the apostles, who were the witnesses chosen and sent by Christ himself. This apostolicity has 3 aspects. First, the church was founded by the apostles. Her origins are not in the 16th century with the Reformation, or in the 19th century with a new prophet, but in the 1st century with the small band of men whom Jesus chose. Second, the church guards and teaches the faith of the apostles. The doctrines she professes today are the same doctrines taught by Peter, Paul, John, and the others. This deposit of faith has been faithfully preserved and passed down through the centuries. Third, The Church continues to be taught, sanctified, and guided by the successors of the apostles, the bishops, in an unbroken line of succession that can be traced all the way back to the original 12. This apostolic succession is the historical and spiritual guarantee that the Church of today is the very same Church founded by Christ. When you put these four marks together, one, holy, Catholic, and apostolic, they form an unbreakable case. Many other denominations can claim one or perhaps two of these marks. Some have a degree of unity, some have produced holy people, some have a global presence. But only the Catholic Church can legitimately claim all four. She alone is one, united body under a single head. She alone is the ancient source of holiness that has produced saints for 2 millennia. She alone is truly universal in both her reach and her doctrine. And she alone is apostolic, tracing her leadership and her faith in an unbroken line back to Christ and the apostles. These four marks were not invented by the Church to justify her own existence. They were enshrined in the Nicene Creed in the 4th century, recognized by the early Christians as the essential and undeniable characteristics of the Church that Christ founded. They are the roadmap he left us, the divine signature that allows us to navigate the confusing landscape of modern Christianity and find our way home to the one, holy, Catholic, and apostolic Church. If you found this explanation of the Church's identity compelling, subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the truths of the Catholic faith.